What is up, guys? Tsunami01 here with my very first episode of FIFA 16 player review / guide. This episode is going to be focusing on Thomas Muller. I'm going to be talking about the pros, the cons, what he does great, what he doesn't do so well, and most importantly, how to play with him, what formations to use, and how to play around him. So let's get straight into it. One of the biggest pros of Thomas Muller, as you're seeing here in his clips, is that he can really take control of the offense and really help you out in terms of passing, shooting, and making runs. Here you can see his great passing, his great abilities to find those open players and really take control of the middle of the pitch. You really want this type of player in the middle of the pitch, in those sole striker formations, and he can really find those open players like you saw here with Kagawa. Just a beautiful pass. He's really good at being able to pass the ball as well as making runs and shooting himself. He's got all those traits. His stats are really high in terms of passing, in terms of shooting, and in terms of dribbling, and he's not going to speed burst you. He's not going to run by you. He's not meant for pace. He's not meant for the counterattack. He is meant to be that sole striker up front who's strong, who's got some good physical stats, who can really pass the ball and you can really play through him. Get the ball to him in the middle of the pitch and then find those open players around him. And when he has opportunities, because his shooting stats are so good, he's able to make the most of them. He's also got great physical, as you saw there. He can make those headers. If you like to cross the ball, he can do that as well. He's perfect really in the middle of the pitch as a sole striker. And another big pro is that he can in fact take penalties. He's got 90 penalty, and of course is all his base card, so if you have an informed card of his, it could be even better, even though I do believe his inform is actually a center attacking mid. But as you saw here, he's got great penalty. He's really good at shooting and passing and making some nice little runs. But here, we're going to be showing you, once again, I'm showing you this clip again, just because I want to show you how to use this player, how to use Thomas Muller. And like I said before, guys, this is the perfect striker for a Bundesliga team or a hybrid that you have that has just one sole striker. He could work in a two-striker formation, but I find that to bring the best out of him, use him in a sole striker formation where he's up front in the center, either a 4-3-3, a 4-2-3-1, any formation that really has just one striker up front in the middle of the pitch so you can get him the ball and run your offense around him. He's got good enough dribbling, he's got great passing, great shooting, and decent enough pace. You really don't need any more pace for this type of position for this sole striker. You get him the ball. He's got great physical stats. He can protect the ball from those center backs trying to take it away from him, and he can survey the field and look for those open players making runs and then do some nice little pass. And if you like to do give and goes, he makes great runs. So once he passes the ball, he'll make a good run, and if you time right, you're gonna be able to get some nice little passes in through on goal. So definitely you want to use him in those sole striker formations. Get him the ball in the middle of the pitch and then run your offense around him. Look for players making some runs. Pass the ball, short passes, he's good at all that. If you like to do crosses, if you get the ball to the wing, he's gonna be open a lot of the times in the middle of the pitch. Just a great, I can't stress it enough, a great striker. My overall impressions of Thomas Muller is he's a definitely buy. There's not many strikers in the Bundesliga, and he's one of the best. He doesn't have the pace, so that might turn a lot of people off, and he only has 3-star skill moves, which is another big con. You can't really do those stop and turn, spin moves, skill moves, but he's definitely worth it because he does have good dribbling stats for what his star skill moves is, and he's got great overall stats, really good. He can really be the anchor of your team. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this, please like, share, subscribe, and get this to as many people as possible. Click on the top left if you want to see all my tutorials. On the top right if you want to see my Division 1 tip series where I give tips in Division 1 to make you a better player. Click on the bottom left if you want to see my formation reviews / guides. Teach you how to play with any formation in FIFA 16. And of course, click on the bottom right to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future tutorials or tip videos. Thanks, guys.